let's talk to Logan.
Yes?
What?
I'll talk to you later.
Of course. Yes?
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
That was disappointing.
Later.
Then Colin. He should be around here. I'm sure. Well, cool. Actually, let's see.
He hunts the killer, but he's the one who killed her. He can't remember.
Alright.
So, Cole,
I remember that
I'll
one.
talk to you later.
How do you know?
Alright. Ooh, the book.
Yes, sir. Good day. Anything we can do? Just that.
Thank you.
So she steals from my library as well. Okay.
Ready for waiting.
Hello, Commander Spike. How are you?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Sandra laid it out right. You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Cariffi's bit, though. Shite.
Okay. Nothing new here.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Aha! Ooh,
Can
look
you
at that
believe this
fancy
It
armor.
must have cost 2 houses.
It's all right. Kind of heavy.
Looks good on you. You too, Voth. I can't wait for the next job. Inquisitor, this gear is the best. I never thought, well, will be worth it, I swear.
Alright.
Inquisitor,
Let's see if Commander Shepard has anything to tell me.
Inquisitor?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What's going on?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Yes, sir.
Inquisitor.
What's the word out there?
Well, they once wore, now togs, now fashionable hats. Now they've seen something shiny.
What's the current mood?
Ennui.
What?
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Fucking dwarf, castless bastard. Can never trust the castless.
Inquisitor.
What's been going on?
Just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to... See you later.
Alright, let's talk to Colin.
Inquisitor.
Or not. Must be in the next building.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this... it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
I agree. Let's destroy his trump card.
Take away his armor and the lyrium, and Samson's just another man.
I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Why not?
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Ah, whatever.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
So they were growing ready amount of people? I don't remember reading that. I thought they were corrupting people. So they would become mindless drones. And that's why they were complaining that the weak wouldn't do. Because they cannot survive the transformation process. Who the hell is this person? What is this? Turns out they can handle the process of transformation into red lyrium.
Inquisition?
Amazing.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Whatever.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Perfect.
I'm here.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, let's buy a little bit of influence. 20% done with that. More or less. Another one and I should be okay. Alright, one more perk, which I think is going towards true grit or more focus. One of the two. Well, I'm pretty much done with the Skyhold, it seems.
The soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting. I saw one soldier reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with. I was lucky he'd lost his dagger, or there'd have been more than a bloody nose.
Tension is running high.
Somewhat off color today, Inquisitor? An excess of bile, perhaps. Might I bleed you, or offer a herbal tonic?
Or I might vomit on you. That will make me more than happy. That's a strange dwarf. Okay, I think I'm done with Skyhold, except for Dagna. Ah, and the judgments, I forgot about those. I'm talking to Mother Giselle. Okay, let's talk to Dagna, go to the situation room, and start with Giselle and the Judgment.
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, he must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
I'll admire Samson's armor when it's lying in pieces at my feet.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools. People. And red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch a bomb. Or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. Now shoot. Work to do.
Alright, great. Yeah, we need every advantage against that guy. Although he didn't seem that formidable in the cutscene. But neither did Meredith in any cutscene. And suddenly it was like Ghostbusters. Okay, I have all the dialogue options, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Master Focus. You know what? Let's get Master Focus. Turns out focus is useful after all. Okay. A test of metal and the crew. Let's see. A report sealed with the mark of a minor lord. It is irrelevant who noticed the darkspawn, your worship. Such pockets are not uncommon. We understand that you cannot allow such things on trade routes you wish to exploit. Unfortunately, we cannot allow external forces to cross our holdings. Instead, we request sanction to act under your banner. It is a risk we are prepared to take because such partnership and the expected increase in status will be profitable. In return, we will promise resources, but we remain committed to merely observing your greater struggle. I trust you understand. Lord Presmond Als. A note by Colonel below, brought to our attention by Sutherland and his crew. Charming. Let's see. A holdout or negotiation. This offer comes with caveats, but it is valuable. Negotiations over what? Do we need such allies? March. Answer with a small group and give this fool no reason to posture. Sutherland and his crew will serve. This is irrelevant or no? Okay, let me reread this. No, I won't allow that to happen. I cannot sanction just everyone to act in the name of the Inquisition. Impossible. We march.
Inquisitor.
Act under your banner, yeah, right. Let's see. Ha! Imagine that The red lyrium is very strange. How Samson's armor hasn't killed him, I don't know. I can find out, but it will require time and money, tools, tests, and some books I remember from a circle or two. If they aren't stolen or burned, in which case I'll need to write them, and ink isn't cheap, Dagna. With the right investment, nothing is beyond our reach. Why not?
Inquisitor?
Alright. So let's talk to Mother Giselle and judge this guy. There is another quest. Okay, Mother Giselle. Huh, Barrick? Honestly, okay. Talk to me.
For someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
What? Special, okay. Ah. Why not?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
Well, I was surprised, so why shouldn't he?
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
No, we need that book. Because that's the chink in her armor. Without those books, she will grow bitter. More bitter. we need him to write it. Honestly. So she's happy. And is reading that while I'll skulk in the back and stab here in the neck.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Why not?
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow. I've got a minute if you need something.
Carry on.
Your worship.
Okay, let's talk to Mother
Of your time.
Giselle.
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Well, that can't be good. Yeah.
Nothing good, I expect.
If you have reservations about his presence here, I share them. But this is another matter. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
No.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Ooh. I don't think I'm going to do this. No, sir. Unless it's to further anger him. We need to... yeah, think this through. Let me see.
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in the winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
That's what I don't want. Especially if this is true. Let's find out if this is true.
I imagine you'd be relieved to see him gone.
If this is what it seems, and it works out, it might be better for all concerned.
Yeah, if that makes her happy, then we cannot do it. But I'm thinking I can go to that meeting and sabotage it. Just make him even more angry with the winter. That was my plan with him, wasn't it? To become some sort of comfort pillow for him, but carefully destroy his pride in the winter society, which he does have. So he can become my little pet. I think that was my plan originally for him. Cannot remember that well.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
That's what we need to avoid at all costs, but I think we are going through with the meeting.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy...
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case, but if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Yeah, why not?
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success, and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for, is it not?
Not really. An official-looking letter, Your Reverence. I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting, even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself, considering my son has reoffed all contact. This is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer in the Badral Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously yours, Magister Hallward of House Pauls. Let me check that, because I saw there was an optional. Return to the war table, okay. The western approach, okay. I will wait on this. Speak to Oren about the letter. No, I think I'm going to trick him anyway. Meet with Josephine in Valroyo. Or should I talk to him about this? Maybe I should. What? Meet with Josephine in Valroyo? When did this happen? Okay, I need to look at all this before I do the main quest. Go to a word table to find Samsung's weakness. Well, let's go to a word table then. Well, there is a bunch of stuff I had forgotten about. Alright, after I'm done with the Emprudulion, I'll go one by one and finish all the quests I had forgotten about. Locate the missing seekers. For a time, finding the missing seekers seemed to be impossible. Early indications pointed to these men and women heading one at a time into Ferelden, but here their trail went cold. A chance rumor regarding Van Loren, a Ferelden nobleman who had not been heard from for months, led Inquisition agents to investigate Caer Oswin, and they too went silent. These events are connected, and it seems this is where the missing secrets will be found. Okay, I guess that's another operation we open up. Then I open new operations. I was pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe once I get here, it will open one immediately. It must. I think. Caer Oswin. What the hell? Okay, that's a place. Let's see. How do I go to Caer Oswin? That's good. Must be a place. Prudulion. Ah shit, there are too many. Nah. Let me go back here and see if I can open up an operation. If not, then we go. Now, you know what? Let's go to Emprudulion anyway. Let's not judge that guy. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Caer Ostwick. Who the hell knows where that is? Ferelden, obviously. Must be the hinterlands. Okay, so let's go back to Emprudulion. And before I head for the main quests. I'll do all the side quests I have, you know. Alright, let's continue then.